Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Jab playing Satisfactory Plus. In the last episode, we unlocked and built all of that over there, and it was perfectly fine. And after a night of sleep and eating breakfast and getting some coffee, thought about it, and I'm just like, you know what? We really need to get the awesome program so I can get these bad boys. But in order to do that, I need to unlock the ability to make tin wire. All right, so the ability to make tin wire is right here. It's unlocked under basic bronze production. All right, so I'll explain to you what happened. So what had happened, and I knew it was going to happen, and I had stated something about it, was that if I didn't find a way to do something with these tin ingots, the whole system was going to backload. And yeah, sure enough, it was full. And if I come down here, we could probably, yeah, you see how it's stuttering. So let me clear the crushed tin out of there. And do we have a backload of crushed tin in here? Yep. Because everything was backloading. All right. Hopefully that will solve the issue. And this will clear out. Maybe? Oh, good Lord, no. All right, hang on a second. I got bigger problems. So there's a way to solve this. We'll just come in here and be like, yo, can I have I don't know, that many stacks out of there, and hopefully that'll solve the backload problem. So what I ended up doing was I stopped and I was just like, all right, well, let's see what it's going to take to unlock that. And I should have showed you what it takes to unlock it. Oh my goodness, I'm so skitterbrained. So let me come in here and be like, all right, in order to unlock it, we need reinforced plates, iron sheets, tin rods, and wire. So let's do that. So I know what I need. Let me get all these out of my pocket. And I'm just like, okay, let me figure out how to solve this issue. So the way I solved this issue, I was just like, all right, I need to make some of these things because I don't have it automated, and this will, clear up some of the tin. So I went ahead and placed this here to make reinforced plates, right? Just plugged it straight into the screw box. It's not going to use all the screws that we're making, but it's going to make it's going to use quite a few of them. And we're going to get this out of here. We don't have tin plates, but I had a box of, so we went ahead and we were like, all right, well, there's 30 tin ingots that we can use a minute to make tin plates, because we need 10 plates anyway. And I was like, well, here's another 30 to make rods. So we've got a box of rods now. I've got a box of plates in case I need them for something. The other half is coming over here to do that. So we'll grab those. And while we're grabbing things out of the box, I need sheets. So let's grab the sheets over here. And if I remember right, we're making 60 ingots a minute. Or no, is it 120? It's 120, so we're using 60. We're using half of it. This isn't going to solve our problem, but it'll help. All right, so did I grab the sheets already? I can't remember. Yes, I did. So now all I need is the wire, which is over yonder. Oh, we don't have I don't have copper set up yet. All right, do I have enough on me? I do. All right, so fill that up, fill that up, fill that up, fill that up, hit the button. And now we have the ability to make the tin. That. And all right, so let's select the milestones on that. And while I'm at it, let me see. Let me see, what did I unlock? I think we unlocked the foundries. I did unlock foundries. All right, cool. And it looks like I can put one down. And let me look to see what else we unlocked. So we unlocked the ability to make tin wire. All right. I'm assuming that's made in a constructor. I could be wrong. And then we have all these bronze things. All right. I'm curious. Let's put a foundry down and see what a foundry means to us. Does it mean anything? I don't know. Hang on. All right, let's put one foundry down and let's do it on, see what it does. All right, so we can make bronze ingots and bronze pipes out of it, and it takes, hey, something to do with our 10 ingots that we need. All right, so that's cool. That's 10 ingots. What's the other one do? 15. So that's another 30 tin ingots out of the way. So now we're up to 90 tin ingots out of the 120. Beautiful. That will definitely be helpful. All right, let me come back up here. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm a little confuddled right now. Not exactly sure what's the next direction to go. So let me gather my thoughts and be right back. Yo, I want to give a shout out to all the farmhands out there. You guys' support and love is amazing. It inspires me to continue to make content for you guys, and you guys rock. All right, guys, we're back. I had to do a couple of things. One is I needed to, because these were coming in 120, I needed to get a box in here, or else it was going to clog up. Two is I put down some assemblers. I had to stop and think what these things are called. I got some assemblers in here, so we could go ahead and make the pieces and parts that we need. So the pieces and parts that we need with the assemblers is we need rotors. So I've got, where are my bus bars? Sort. Bus bars, wire go into there. And here we're making tinned wire. So I've got wire and tin rods, and then in here we need tin ingots and copper sheets to make 10 sheets, and then those are all going to make what we need for that. So the only thing that we need is 25 reinforced plates, which we're already having made over here, which shouldn't be a problem. Yep. And we do have one pressing issue: power. So as you can see, these guys are not making anything. They're empty, and the problem is simply we're running out of stuff. So we're gonna let it go. On the other hand, I did find some power slugs, and we can do some research here in the MAM for this. So when you research the power slugs, you get DNA, right? So we got for blue and yellow, don't have the purple ones yet. So if we do this, we have the ability for slug hatching. I don't exactly know what slug hatching is. However, I'm going to go ahead and research this too. I believe what the deal is that we have to we build these things to make slug eggs, and then we grow slugs. So yeah, I think that's what the deal is. Let me double check in here to see it. Yes, that's exactly what happens. We need slug eggs and alien proteins to make eggs. So evidently, I think we can grow our own slugs and then we can breed them to make other slugs. That's my understanding of how that works. Not well. That's my basic understanding of how, not how it works, but the concept of what it is. How it actually works is a different story. Oh, we're gonna have to feed them meal. Okay, so we're gonna have to feed them stuff. And yeah. All right, now the question is, do we have the ability to overclock and underclock yet? Not yet. So somewhere in the slug research, we'll get overclocking and underclocking. Where that is, I don't know. Oh, here. So when we make this, which we need zinc plates and bronze frames, which we don't do we even know if those things exist? Hang on a second. Probably not. All right, so let's head back over here. Let's see how well this is going. We've got the reinforced plates. The question is, how long is it going to take for the rotors and oh, well, the rotors are done. Tin wire is done. And, well, that didn't take very long. Hey. All right, all we gotta do is stick this into the box and shoot it up to space and see what it tells us. All right, come here. Everybody into the box. Hit the button.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
Okay, so one of the reason why I wanted to do this is because of this, right? I wanted to get an awesome storage container. And basically what it does is it turns into a storage container that will automatically never overfill. So let me find one that's a good example to use it on. Probably, all right, that one, the sheets, or this. Well, we need it on both. So quickly, let me find out what it takes to make one. All right, we need some rotors. All right, I need some more iron wire. Iron wire's over here. Come here. Yep. Let's take a stack of iron wire. And we'll get into the tinned wire. Come here. All right. Tinned wire. All right, so we're just waiting on the rotors. Is this going to be enough? Barely. Negatory goes right at the pattern's full. All right, let me go. Well, we'll just run over there really quick. It won't take very long. So let's talk about the future. The future is simply this. I definitely need to get copper up and running, right? Because this is becoming a pain, not having copper in the boxes that we need. So what are we missing for the rotors? Is it the bus bars? It is the copper bus bars. Copper bus bars are made out of copper rods. I do have kind of a floor blueprint or blueprint, floor plan, an idea of how I want to do the copper. The only reason why I haven't done the copper yet is that there's been other pressing things that we need. Now I need iron wire. Cool. Yay. Wait, here. We'll get some iron wire really quick. What do I just, yeah, here. All right. There. Oh. And okay, I think I've got everything I need. Now the question is, am I going to be able to just slap it right on top of it? Or am I going to have to move it? That's what I don't know. Oh, that sucks. So I'm gonna have to do this, make a copy of this. All right, put it there. Pick that up, pick this up, right? Come into here, ship all those into there. Come into here, take all of those and all of these, put down a thing. All right, now it has to, well, why aren't you lining up with the rest of them? Oh, because you're backwards, that's why. All right, hang on a second. Try it again. All right, are you longer than them? Oh, that'll work. Get us that. All right, come in here. Take all. Give all. And then all I gotta do is, hook that up to that. And then you see how it's not filling up this last spot? It's because it's sinking it. So this is how it works, right? This last spot, when it just will never get full. We're just generating coupons. It just takes power to do it. So this is one of the coolest things that I think that's in here because it keeps, and it does have an output. So we are getting, we are generating coupons that way. And I think that's a super cool, amazing way of doing stuff. So eventually I'll replace all of my storage containers with that. That way there's never a backup and things are always flowing. All right, so what else did we unlock? We unlocked, oh, we can upgrade. We have the awesome shop now. Let's put down the awesome shop if I can, because I'm kind of curious to see what's in there. I don't know if there's anything different. All right, hang on a second. 10 plates. Yo, where are my 10 plates? Let me guess. I'll get them out of the box. All right. Do I have enough to get the cables? No. Hang on a second. All right. This might be enough. No. Try it again. All right, let's go get the 10 plates. We know they're in the box. And I want to be able to put down the awesome shop thing just to see, hey, is there anything different that the mod gives us that we normally wouldn't get? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some cool stuff in here that isn't in the base game. They've done other cool stuff with this mod. Why not? So all right, so let's put that down there, and we'll take a look into here. And all right, management. Conveyor hole wall. Oh, ceiling stuff. All right. Ceiling stuff, wall stuff, floor, pipes, hypertubes. All right. Signs, lighting. This all kind of looks kind of the same. All right. There's the colors and the patterns and the materials and the roof stuff. All right. Foundations. Kind of all looks the same. Walls kind of all looks the same. Architecture. It may be just the recipes, but it's still, you know what? it's still cool. All right, let me jump up here and let me talk to you guys for a second. Well, actually, no, not here. I'm getting all confuddled again. So let's stop and talk about this for a second. So we need to get, we definitely need to get the copper going, or I would like to get the crushed copper, right? In order to get crushed copper, we need the ability to make bronze beams. All right, so bronze beams are made how? They are produced in a constructor. So basically we need to make bronze ingots. So if we look at bronze ingots are made in the foundry with copper ingots in this. So I think the smart thing to do is just to put up a temporary thing to get the 25 bronze plant. That way we can unlock the ability to crush to crush this. And this will basically give us everything that we do once we set up our crushed copper, because like I'm not sure where crushed zinc is, right? And what it goes to. But you know, I don't want to set up things like 6 times. But on the other hand, I understand it's part of the process. You know, nothing's ever big enough, and when you build something, you unlock something, you're like, oh, now I have to do it this way. All right, guys, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, by all means, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, right? What would you do if you were me, right? What would you work on next, right? Leave a comment, suggestions. It's all extremely helpful. All right, guys, if I don't see you between now and then, have a fantastic week. And as always, happy farming.